So the overall crypto market has bounced back pretty nicely. It's in the process of bouncing back in the last about 18 to 20 hours. And I think there's a couple of interesting things playing out here, okay? So number one, we had our buddy Elon Musk buy Twitter. And that, for whatever reason, was viewed as a really positive thing for crypto. And a lot of money flowed back into crypto in the last 18 hours. And I firmly believe that part of it is Elon Musk buying Twitter. I think that the entire crypto market views Elon as a friend of crypto. Whether you like him or don't, he definitely has brought us a lot of eyeballs and investors and things of that nature. So, hey, it was a positive influence, okay? Because we were not doing overly great, and then Elon steps up and buys Twitter. It's global news, and then we kind of get the fallout from that in a positive way, okay? So, real quickly, I wanted to show you that. Let's take a look, and I haven't even looked at this yet. I don't even know what the futures look. But see, like the Dow and the NASDAQ futures, as of the recording of this video, are showing not a really very good opening for stocks, okay? So, and this is weighing on the stock market, this COVID, basically lockdown scenario that's really happening over in China. And it's impacting basically massive supply chains across the world. Because China, as we all know, supplies products or components of products globally, and their lockdown on COVID is very restrictive. So that's going on as well, but that's not impacting crypto. It's impacting the overall stock markets kind of on a global basis. Okay, so back to crypto. So I've been doing a lot of research and kind of looking at Bitcoin and Ethereum and things of this nature. So just keep your eye out on Bitcoin for 38,000 is really our next major resistance level, support level downward. And for Ethereum, it's right around that 2,800 mark. So I'm keeping an eye on those. Remember that Bitcoin and Ethereum make up over 65+% of the overall market cap. So where they go, everybody else should follow. But right here, right now, Bitcoin and Ethereum are looking really good. They've come back, they've bounced back in the last 24 hours, 4 and almost 5% respectively. So that's a really nice dip to see them coming back from. And a lot of the major altcoins are following suit. Solana up 3, Terra up 7, XRP up 1.8. I saw a piece of content the other day. I'll do a video on it in the near future. Looks like the XRP lawsuit has just been, the SEC has kind of kicked the can, so to speak, and is pushing it to 2023. So there is that. Dogecoin was up. It was probably one of the biggest winners, up 12%, because again, Elon Musk and Twitter. There's now that hope, if you will, in the Dogecoin world that Elon will enact Dogecoin as a way to tip and things like that on Twitter. And so I think that's why Dogecoin has gotten a very nice bounce in the last 24 hours. Avalanche up 2%. Shiba Inu up 2% actually itself, a little bit less. Moving on, let's look real quickly at the so the biggest gainers in the last 24 hours have been Oasis, the Graph, and Dogecoin accordingly. Okay, but I fully expect this to kind of trend in the same scenario now for a while. Because here's the thing: we need to get back to 2 trillion market cap and put that in our rearview mirror. Okay, I don't expect any major more movement up today. I think we'll stay in this 3-4% range. But the key is going to be tomorrow and the next day. Do we continue to see those moves up, and do we continue to gain that, or do we give up these gains and move back into the red? I want us to continue to move forward, obviously. So we'll have to see how that trends. Look, I just saw this. Look at this. There's a coin out, a token out. Elon buys Twitter. It's up 221%. That's crazy. Okay, there you get. I just saw it. I'm like, okay, you can't make this up. Elon buys Twitter. All right, that's gonna end on that. So, hey, real quickly, down below, there's a link to my Patreon group. Okay, I'm starting a brand new service for my Patreons members only. That's going to be a weekly crypto newsletter, and in that, I'm going to be sharing what I think are the best blue chip, large caps, small caps, degen plays. Coins that are coming out that are coming out new, things of that nature. It's going to be all in this weekly newsletter. I'm going to be building it and deploying it to my to my my Patreon members. So if you're interested, that's the link is down below. It's a link to my Patreon. It's only $20 a month, as cheap as I can possibly make it. And here's the thing I'm going to tell you: I am thinking about raising the price of my Patreon. Okay, so if you want to get in now and get in on this, it's $20. So that's it. So you can definitely check it out in that scenario. As always, I appreciate you. Links in the description below to that Patreon. I appreciate you, and I will see you later. Have a good one.